those guys are hanging on to it right now. Oh, getting sideways. I think that's Tango way on the bottom.
Yeah.
Somehow they held on to it, so.
They're always getting sideways off of turn number 2 on lap 2 up to 1. Brennan catching up to Katie. Brennan not in the final 4, has nothing to lose, trying to take the race with lead from Katie, a championship contender, and he's to the inside
She
of
was
the
about
number
to
9.
enter the lead, battle for the lead very soon. These two keep going at it side by side, gaining every lap.
Yeah, I feel like the bottom is going to be pretty good on the short one, and probably throughout the entire one. But I feel like the top side could get better later on in the one when old tires happen. But right now, Brennan trying to take the race leeway, and he will, but Katie trying to do a crossover. No, Brennan will take the race leeway.
Here comes Steele on the top side.
Always trying that top side all the way up there, almost losing it, always trying to find a little bit of speed, gets a little bit loose. And we're going to see that always on very multi-groove, and these guys all the way trying out that top side. Katie wants up the track a little bit into Brennan, side by side for the race lead.
That's going to give Joe on the inside lane.
Trey's pushing big time there on Brennan. Joe on the bottom, LT on the top, Eli also there. Brennan's going to try and drive it a little bit hard. Katie drives it extremely hard. Oh, he gets into the 3. That's going to open up an opportunity.
LT's in the middle of 3 here. He's getting. Oh, Eli!
Eli.
There goes Eli.
I think these guys, when you're racing like a pack like this, Joe's going to go 3 wide to the inside. But whenever you're getting sideways like that out the corner, if you're not a championship contender, Eli kind of freaked out by the looks of it because he did not want to run into LT or anyone like that. It's a madhouse, and Kenny has worked his way to the front. He's inside his top 7 here.
Well, you said in the pre-show, it's not going to take long for Kenny to get from the back up to the front if he has no Wi-Fi problems, and he's always doing that. Oh,
there goes the 11.
Joe's around, yeah.
Joe, they're wrecking.
And that's the big one.
Super huge wreck. I wonder if that's going to be an in-game caution, I bet.
Yep.
And it is.
Yep,
and Joe's still spinning around in turn 3. Caution is out.
So what happened there?
Lap 6.
I saw the 11 slide down, and then it kind of just escalated from there.
Turn 2 trouble early on in stage number 1. And the first caution up this final 4 championship race comes out, and Katie is the leader. Now is when we will see a lot of adjustments from these guys trying to set themselves up for a potential long one here in stage 1.
This could be a drive to the finish here. It's going to be 32-31 to go when we retake the green.
Yeah, they're going to have enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage. They should have enough at least.
Tires could wear a little bit quick for some of them, but that could be interesting. Katie leads it back to green.
Katie out front on that inside lane. Yeah, both lanes got a pretty decent jump, but Katie on that inside lane definitely really wants to be. And here comes LT in the number 19. Gains a little bit loose off on number 2.
Katie got all kinds of loose up there. Here comes Kenny for the race lead.
Take a look at this. Championship contenders first, second, third, and might be fourth here in a moment. If that 18 can get around Brennan. I don't think he can right now, but this is... Oh, Kenny's going to drive down the inside. That's a move right there for the lead, and it's going to be an aggressive one at that. But LT might be going 3 wide.
He's going to make it 3 wide for the race lead.
He's going to make it stick as well. Those guys get loose.
That's 4 for the race lead. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah, Katie, I think he's kind of like, I want to hit Kenny. I'm going to hit Brennan instead.
That's as much contact as you could make without wrecking.
Oh
Great
my
job by
goodness.
these drivers to keep it out of, well, to keep the worst situation from happening. Oh, they're making more contact.
This is still so aggressive.
With, I believe, 27, 28 laps to go, it's still a long way to go in stage number 1. Oh, contact in the back of the field.
Back of the pack. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. I don't know who that is.
Tango.
There goes Tango around. Is that a 1 or a 2? I think that's a 1 car wreck.
It's a 1 car, so they're going to keep it green. Kenny just can't seem to get clear of KD here on this bottom line. He keeps getting the run off the middle.
How about Kenny though? Last to first challenge in that number 14, and he's trying to make that bottom lane look, but Katie's made that top look, and here comes the 18 making that.
This might be it. Here. This might be no. He doesn't get clear, and they're whoa. They're.
Yeah, it's not good in the back right now. I think they sorted it out.
For the race lead, LT
driving it in hard.
Nick LT hit the apron there, sent them both up the track.
Amazing.
Here comes the 18. Katie's in the
wall.
wall.
Almost. Wow, I mean, the 18, he was on the apron before he even exited the corner, and he's going to make this move work for the lead.
Here comes Steele.
Can he get clear of it all? I don't think he'll get clear of it.
Kenny can get clear to the race lead. Steele's clear to second.
The 4 championship winners were almost 4 wide right there.
They're 1, 2, 3, 4 racing
each
other super hard.
This is why they've made it into the final 4. Some of the best drivers of the World Cup Series in season number 4. They are 1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought Brennan was about to root that 18 out of the way, but he was able to keep it under. You know, he did not get into him, I'd imagine. But Kenny here, this is side-by-side battle behind him in second place. So with that said, I think this is really setting up for him to, for him to pull away. Katie gonna get clear at LT. I think LT recognizes what's happening ahead of him, and he knows that the bigger picture, the greater good right now, is to not get too aggressive. But Brennan is still kind of involved in this. The 32 getting held up a little bit there. Freedom Flyer moved down to the inside. So Freedom Flyer, he dropped to the back of the pack. And then got back up to the front. Again, I'm still skeptical, still unsure why that decision was made. I'd imagine that Freedom may have done that because maybe he thought like his pulsating lap, he might have like used the wall to gain speed. I don't know if he thought it was like fraudulent or something. But KD now going to go for the lead against Kenny. So this lead is swapping between championship contenders.
Side by side, 3 wide for the race lead from LT.
3 wide for the lead going into this turn. LT's going to have the lane advantage, it seems. Oh, no! LT had to get on the gas a little bit more than he wanted to there. It's going to lose him 2 positions, maybe even 3 as Brennan's coming on him on that side. Oh, and Kenny and KD make contact.
Oh, boy. Yeah, I
in
said
the back
that
they're making contact. I don't know. That's Super and someone else. Someone's on the wall back there.
Oh, Flame flying into the outside wall. But yeah, I said in the pre-show, it is a very multi-groove track, and we've seen it up to this point. They are trying all 3 lanes, the top, the middle, and the bottom, and sometimes it works for others, sometimes it doesn't.
Barely gets clear.
Oh, into the wall back there.
They're in the back, reckon. Kenny's gonna try to cross over here for the lead. LT's gonna get to his. Ooh.
They're 4 wide.
They're 4 wide back there.
They might work.
They might. They saved it.
No.
No, they didn't.
That's the 32. That's a 1-car thing, so that's on the
1
bottom,
car
so I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
No caution. Well, Kenny's gonna try to clear the 96 with the race lead. He's clear up. There goes. Oh, Brennan! Brennan's around.
Brennan got loose.
It felt like it was a matter of time there for Brennan just being up there, and it's ended up going around.
Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, 36 huge slide job going into 3. Gonna be 3
and meanwhile,
corner.
It's the final 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 here at Homestead, and it's the guy that we were talking about a little bit earlier with Big Jim always being fast when he races. He's starting to catch up with the top 4.
Oh, Kenny's in the wall.
He got a little bit there off turn number 2. That tells me the handling is starting to go away. And these 4, think again, they're the most prepared here for this fight.
Just went to the bottom on that run. I'm not sure if Kenny wants to be up there or down there, I should say.
I don't think Dole is racing in this. I have not seen him all day, so
Dolgen is not racing.
Yeah, so he is not in this field.
Big Jim loves laying it into turn 1 and 2. He's definitely caught up with these guys. The 18 has fallen off a little bit. Now it's these top 3 battling them very hard for this race of the championship lead as number 1.
That 18's thinking
LT drove it in there.
Yeah,
try and clear up to the race lead. He gets it for a moment. Here comes KD back in the middle lane, and Kenny's side by side with him as they come to the line.
Yeah, I agree. I think on Twitter is definitely thinking long term on the long one, and he backed off a little bit. Now he's caught up with these guys, but he's gonna almost make contact, but he's gonna back off a little bit. I agree. I think Trey in that number 18, he's thinking about the long one, and he's trying to save himself maybe just a little bit to be better than these guys at the end of stage 1.
I honestly don't really know who has the best car right now. It's probably obviously as they go into the apron in turn 1. I don't know who has the best car right now.
When you go in the apron like that, and you just drive it off, it gives you a lot more confidence to where you don't really care about the handling of your car as much.
Wrecking!
If I can drive it off. Problem in the back there.
Yeah, wrecking the back. I mean, Caution's gonna come out.
So that will take the stage to the finish.
Well,
Super was involved.
Yeah, Super Joe multi-colors in turns 1 and 2. Well, throw stage 1 and having a long green flag 1 out of the books. Now we're gonna have, I think, about half of the stage left for stage 1. I think probably 13-14 laps to go.
Drivers got a nice little long run there to see what the cars do as the tires wear. Now they're gonna make adjustments to respond to whether they're loose or tight in certain corners.
Oh, I think everyone's
interested to see how the rest of the stage plays out.
So it's first, second, third, and fifth now for a championship contender. So Jim must have picked up one there on pit road. Katie, Kenny, LT, Jim, and then Trey there inside the top 5. 36, is that Jake there in 6th?
Ah, boy, Jake. Wait, no, is that Jake?
I don't know who else Jake would be driving right now in this
Jake's
one.
the 95.
Oh,
that's Netflix.
And he's 3 wide right now. That's, oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
cluster joggies on the wall.
Trey had a terrible restart there. He's just in the middle of it all right now. He's got to be pretty upset with what's going on. He's lost spots right now, and those guys are 1, 2, 3, and he is not involved in the fight.
13 laps go in stage number 1 here at Homestead, Miami. Oh boy, LT always
back there. It's LT. And he goes into the corner high.
Now for the championship for the guys, it doesn't really matter for them to win the stage, but more or less it's about track position for stage 2. So it's going to be interesting of what happens.
Who led that lap there? I think it was Kenny by about an hour.
These guys are, this is amazing how they're just sustaining that side by side like that with these two. I wonder how long it's going to be able to last, but...
Oh, Kenny's going to come back up with a run here off this corner.
I think Kenny's going to keep it close there.
Big Jim slide off of 2.
Yeah, that's all in front of the 18.
These two being side by side, well, not anymore. Kenny's clear to the lead, but those two being side by side, I let LT, even after that mistake, to catch all the way back up to them. Now he's in the fight for the stage 1. He really doesn't need it.
Trey's got to be panicking back there, just seeing what's going on. He has fallen like a rock.
Yeah, no, Trey's in the back right now, and he's eventually gonna have to go up there and race with these guys. So I think it would be better for him to get the experience racing up there near the front, side by side, even if it might get you
I don't think he wants to be back there. That's the thing. I think it ended up that way. Just it was a horrible situation there on the restart, and he's got spots to gain now.
Yeah, but even when they were strung out and he was near the front of the field, he wasn't really trying to go at them. He has the car to go. Yes, he has the car to go at these 3 for the championship lead, but I think it's just trying to play it
and being in the middle of the field is not going to help him. 10 laps to go. In stage number 1, Kenny out front, and we've talked about it in the pre-show. If nothing happened to Kenny, if he showed up, if he did have Wi-Fi problems like we were just discussing minutes before the race started, Kenny could be one of the favorites. He has been one of the fastest cars here in stage number 1, as Katie and LT trying to chase him down. Big Jim, a non-Final 4 contender in P number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how aggressive he's going to be. I mean, I've noticed with this, like, he's not one to initiate a move. Obviously, if there's guys, like, in different lanes in the restart, he'll pass you. But if it's, like, you know, that's the only way he's going to win this race, if it comes down to some sort of restart event where he's sitting on the front row and just has the better car for it. But mean, like, look at this. He's just kind of following LT. He doesn't want to mess him up at all by going side by side, distracting him whatsoever.
Oh, Kenny hit the wall hard.
And that allows KD to get back out in front, and there it goes.
Yeah, it's going to allow LT to get by him too, and
spots.
Big Jim, potentially.
Kenny's going to still stay side by side. How about this? Off turn number 4,
I didn't really see any problems there with Kenny. He came off the corner pretty well, and he just smacked it.
I was quite surprised by that, too.
Top 5 underway blanket. KD making the top side look from help from Kenny, and he's gonna make it look.
Kenny's in the wall again.
Wow, Kenny, yeah.
And they're wrecking. There goes. That's the Nexus, I believe.
Trying to find that 36.
I think that's just gonna be a one-car incident.
Yeah.
Just a one-car incident. So let's keep going.
Involved.
Oh, was there another wreck back there? No, someone just hit the wall again. Alright, here comes Kenny back on.
Oh, yeah, it was Joe getting into Super getting into Nexus, and Nexus was just a victim there on the back straightaway into the wall.
Yeah, I don't know about Kenny. He hit that wall off to number 2 times in a row. Now he's on the bottom instead of one at the top. I don't know if it just got too tight, but now he's one at the bottom. He's gonna make it 3 wide for the race lead.
I think KD's going to escape with that, and Brennan might even get second on this exchange. Might try and get clear to 19. He does. This is so nerve-wracking right now with these front guys. Again, at 18, just sitting, back there, has not picked up too much right now since his restart. Again, it's a whole track.
He got loose off the corner.
He looks loose. He looks loose there.
He's got handling. Oh, did Brennan get the wall there? I think he did. That's going to give Kenny the second place, and he's going to slide up, hit the bumper of KD, so that's going to slow down his momentum.
I want to see what he does to get these positions back here. I don't know if he can pick apart, maybe get 2 or 3 of them back before the end of the stage, maybe try and get freedom. That's what he's going to try and do here in the corner. There are
4.
Yeah, 4 right now.
4 laps to go. And I don't know. Trey definitely has a lot of work to do if he wants to get back up this one. I feel like the field's just so competitive right now, and that it's just so hard to pass. We are seeing these top 5 or 6 keep on battling side by side almost every lap. So you know that everyone is fairly equal with speed right now. 3 laps to go in stage 1.
Be precise.
Go ahead.
That 18 precisely sitting in 8th place right now. 1st, 2nd, 3rd for the championship 4.
Yeah, that's not good for Trey. And like you said, Staple, this top 5 or 6 is pretty competitive. Here comes Eli into the picture. He's solid caught up with this 5-car pack. He's now about a 10th off of Big Jim here for 5th position. Meanwhile, 3 wide for 2nd, and Brennan makes contact.
And KD's gonna slice it down to the inside. What a move! I thought he was gonna take out the 19 when he went down to the bottom like that, but
Kenny goes back to the throttle first.
If
he's
this
slide up the track, he's gonna hit the wall again. No, he's gonna get loose off the corner, and he almost hits the wall.
2 laps to go. Oh my god!
Here comes Brennan.
He's gonna block that to the bottom.
Brennan with the move to get to 2nd place. At least for the moment.
Coming to the white flag in stage 1. Who wants the stage 1 stage? This one's
absurd
to
stage.
finish. Final lap in stage 1.
And that's gonna wreck Brennan. Brennan hard to
Brennan's
the
gonna
inside
get
wall.
baby.
Oh, it's the big one.
Huge wreck. That might put out caution, is it?
Yeah,
that
might bring out as someone comes out back across the track there. Kenny gets loose
on
the corner.
Kenny's loose.
That's going to loosen the stage. He might not be too upset about that, but
LT now, what's he going to do? He's going to try and root the 96 out of the way.
I don't think there's anything he can do. He just got stuck to his bumper, no momentum. Who's going to get 2nd coming in the line? LT got it as Eli wrecks across the start-finish line. And Eli's flipping. Oh my god.
Wow.
A wild into the stage number 1. K got it, LT 2nd, Eli 3rd, Big Jim 4th, and Kenny in 5th. And Trey Ring actually got up to 6th after getting a bad restart, so...
Where did Kenny score again?
5th.
Well, if the racing is going to be like that near the end of these stages...
Only stage 1.
It's only stage 1. You're in for a treat today, my friend.
Yeah, I thought that the caution was out, so I was a bit confused. But then once I saw Kenny get loose, I'm like, okay, yeah, but still racing. The caution did not come out, and they definitely went racing after that.
Oh, LT takes the lead off pit stops.
Oh, bummer there.
Interesting. Katie's going to be on this outside line, which in this game usually doesn't get the jump very low on these restarts. And yeah, there goes LT, straight clear to the race lead. Katie's got to try to get down to the bottom when he can.
And Eli's going to let him.
Oh, he's going to get a run up top. Going to be side by side for the lead.
Kenny's
going to take Eli. Oh my goodness.
Oh, good lord. Katie definitely likes that top side. He's been running that a lot. I think one of the more...
Oh, big jump in the wall.
Oh, big jump into the wall.
Oh, and the wrecking.
Oh, free and fly.
Oh, boy.
Sorry. They're going to keep it straight. But yeah, I feel like Katie, he wants to bomb sometimes, but he's been running the top side more than some of these other guys.
Yeah, no. Out of all the people in the Championship 4, really just in this race in general, I see Katie at the top a lot of the time. Here comes Eli.
Eli won at Kansas another mile and a half. He would like to get a second one, and here comes Joe. He has not won yet this season. A former champion in the World Cup Series has not won.
Here comes Big Jim to the inside of Kenny. LT's going to clear for the race lead.
Not yet. Katie's still trying to make that bomb work with that number 96.
Oh, there goes Trey on the wall.
And all of that ground that Trey just made up in stage 1 and on the restart, gone, and now he's in the back.
Now he's starting. Now he's second to last year.
This
Here goes LT for the. Oh my goodness, Kenny.
This stage is in the 18th wheelhouse, but stays green though. I think he will be able to recover naturally if the run continues. Again, he's better than the guys he's racing with back there, I have to presume at least. So should be able to get the 36 here sometime soon. Maybe the 95 would follow.
Big Jim tried to make it 3 wide on KD for the race lead, where there really wasn't room to make it 3 wide. He goes
Big
to the
Jim
very
is moving
top.
on the top side, low but gets into the wall.
It's too far up the racetrack, and there's 3 wide.
Contact's going to give Kenny the lead. All that contact slowed both KD and LT up, and that's going to clear Kenny all the way to the race lead and then some.
How about Joe
and he hits the wall!
Yeah, Joe up front out of nowhere. So many new faces.
My God. Oh, Eli into Kenny.
I think that might have started with KD. I don't know. I could not tell. 18
now
still sitting back and just let
it Oh my goodness.
Joe has not won this season. And Eli's going to help Joe to the race lead potentially. No, LT's going to block the inside lane. KD up to the top side, trying to win that for his advantage.
Eli just kind of pushed up there big time. Brendan going to lose spots on the inside there. Just lost off the corner.
From the 96.
Interesting fade technique there by LT to make to see that 96 coming. He went down to the inside to make sure that he could not take the bomb. I wonder if that move is going to be useful later on for a more significant point in the race.
Possibly. Because in stage 1 and 2, you feel the call out, you get the setup in, and you also try some things for stage 3, especially for these fireflies, because it's...
contact.
Boy.
A lot of it. He's going to go to the inside for the race lead.
Try to make that inside lane work.
It's very interesting that LT did that move once, didn't do it a second time.
LT's in the wall!
And he drove it off, and KD's getting into Kenny.
Kenny had a nose in there. But I think backed out because he might have thought better of it.
Freedom up the middle, 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide for the lead. Oh my gosh.
LT trying to make the top side look. This is incredible stuff.
They are 3 wide again for the race lead. They're 4 wide for second.
They are 4 wide, but they fan back down to 3 wide.
Freedom going to get kicked up the racetrack a little bit right there whenever he got into Kenny. Just kind of caused him to push up. No, Freedom's in the wall there.
Oh, my God.
Oh, back up the racetrack. The 18 gets through.
Is there going to be 2? There goes. Nexus hits hard in the outside wall.
It's going to be a manual here.
Manual
that's
caution,
definitely
and
gonna
race
be
back to the line.
manual.
LT makes contact.
Who's gonna win the race? That LT, Katie, Kenny, or Fixture? I think. Oh, Kenny's trying to make the top
I
side.
think Katie's gonna make it work here. Clear.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, well.
Oh, LT gonna chase
LT
it
all the way
the
down to the
inside.
apron to get it.
Katie, LT, Joe,
Katie.
Kenny, Joe. Caution is out. And this will set up most likely the run to the end of stage 2. And this will be a manualized restart, so
I won't say
the
the run to the end of stage 2 because no matter how they're racing, they might wreck again before the end of stage 2.
Oh, certainly, yeah. But I think if these guys want to take it to the end, they certainly can.
Yeah, 28 to go now.
Oh, someone just spun out there towards the back. We good? You don't want to cause a caution. That just ruins everything.
I would. I don't
guys
expect anyone to try anything crazy and stay out here. Yeah, everyone's coming down pit road this time. More than one.
Interesting to see that some people took the access road and others didn't. Yeah, not sure what the proper call is.
Yeah, I don't know whether you take the access road or not.
It probably
LT slid up a lot there coming to pit road.
Let's see. I would assume that everyone would take 4 tires. With
How many
28
laps to
laps
go on the
left.
stage?
28, now 27.
Oh, yeah, no, you're definitely not taking 2 tires here.
Definitely not.
No way you're taking 2 tires here.
Everybody's down pit road here. Yeah, this is no-brainer 4-tire call.
If it was like 5 or like 3 or 2 to go in the stage, maybe I'd think about it, but
Coming out pit road, it's gonna be a bit different this time, just because this whole access road could cause some confusion in terms of trying to get the order restored.
oh,
but
Kenny comes out
KD,
first. Oh.
and I don't know, bit of a discrepancy there between the 14 and 19. I think LT
Sorry,
didn't
Kenny
give it.
came out before LT did.
Yeah,
I
LT gave it to Kenny there for a second. That's what was really the kind of uncertainty for a moment. And the 18 car is
In the back.
still kind of back there, but manual restart, so that concerns me for Trey, just because he's behind people on the outside. It's not like he can move down and try and navigate through it. He just, if someone messes up in front of him, he's kind of stuck with it. But whereas the championship contenders right now, the other ones, they're at the front of the field. That's the best place to be for a situation like this.
First manual restart of the race number 20 at Homestead, Miami. First manual restart of the final 4, and we will go back on with 26 laps to go in stage 2. Katie, Kenny, back green.
Forward restart there on the outside line.
Yeah, Kenny did not get going there. Yeah, Kenny's actually going to lose.
That's going to cost him at least 2 positions.
At least
oh my goodness! I think
they're
Keegan's
wrecking
running
already.
there.
Yep, there goes.
Yeah, a round went to 12, and that's
Yeah,
not
there
going to be a
goes
caution.
Keegan.
There's
Look
only
about-
one car. I'm
There goes.
not sure exactly what caused that. Might have involved the 18, but again,
There is-
he is just behind the pack.
There's probably contact between the two. As LT takes the race lead, here comes Joe. Joe's going to
Joe's
push
out
Next
LT
on
up,
the
the
down the
championship
race.
contender is going to push that 19.
Of course, Joe and LT, a little bit of a one-ship rivalry kind of thing. It's kind of confusing, but it's gonna be interesting if Joe helps LT here. Looks like Joe's the only one to help LT on the bottom, as everyone else is up to the top side.
It's Scrantonians versus the world there on that inside line.
LT looks like he's going to prevail though. No, Katie's going to get the run off the top side. They come to the line. LT leads this lap.
Push
now
is getting
Big
aggressive here towards the front.
Yep.
Definitely
Katie
a big
sails
unit
it into one.
was it.
Got way too
Big
wide
Jim
up
trying
there.
to make
That's
the
going to
top
lose
on
him
the
a position.
bottom.
That might wreck him. That might wreck people.
Oh boy!
Everybody leans on each other there off that corner.
Katie
I
got
think
way
it's
too high
because
up there, and he was trying to get back down and not lose much track position, and he got into Kenny, and that nearly wrecked him.
Jake trying to move forward there to 95.
Where did Jake
Jump
come
inside
from
this
in the
field.
line?
Yeah, he's comfortably inside this lead group here. Eli, Freedom, Trey,
Oh.
lagging back.
Brennan got the wall.
Yeah, I talked to Jake before the whole broadcast even started when it was just
No,
me and him.
LT's in the wall! Hey,
Oh,
no,
never
Kenny
mind.
gets
Oh,
in
never
him!
mind.
Kenny's in it. Oh,
They're gonna keep that green?
That was
Who's
bad.
the leader?
Jake?
The leader was Jake. Now he's in the wall. And now Joey. It's from Brennan and Eli up to third.
What is going on?
And now, the top 3 are non-championship contenders. Joe to the lead, Brennan in second, and now Eli in third.
Now all of a sudden here comes Trey. Trey's in second of the championship standings now because he's the second championship driver up there. Other two fell back immensely.
Well, I was saying that Jake said that he wanted the top 5 won until that happened.
They fall off the pack completely? Yeah, they fell off the pack completely.
Yeah, they did.
Now in turn 3.
That's gonna end Kenny's stage for sure. He's gonna be in the back now.
Well, we've seen Kenny go from the back to the front very easily, so that won't be a challenge for him. As the 32 gets in the wall. Everybody's fine.
But now we have a different kind of scenario with no real championship contenders up front. Well, why when I say that, KD and
they're wrecking in the back. Flyer and Nexus are around. So one car situation, I believe. So they will.
Where did the 14 end up going? He's in.
Oh no, that's a caution.
No, that's a caution.
That's an in-game caution.
That's gonna save the 19 and 14. So they're not gonna be back there for the end of the stage. They can at least get back up to the front and try to.
Who even is the leader right now? It's been so confusing as of late.
Brennan. It's Brennan, Joe, KD, Eli, and 20 the top 5 before pit stops for this caution. But we will have to see what it is after pit stops.
Man, what a crazy first 2 stages. At least have part of stage 2 left.
It's exactly what Trey needed in 6th place now. Up there towards the front, he's got championship contenders behind him. And Kenny. And now one can play offense again.
What's that wrong with it? Lord. Oh, they're wrecking back there. Oh my god.
Yep, that's, I believe, yep, there's a
Emmanuel.
Yeah, it's an in-game caution. Yep.
Well,
Eli and Keegan were too involved in that.
Cautions breed caution sometimes, and that's what you're seeing right now is Brennan, K, Big Jim, LT, and Joe as of the line. So we have seen.
Yeah,
Pit, what do you say out?
To the field there. Not sure about Kenny though. What happened to him in that start?
He got involved in something, then got muscled to the back, and then now, yeah, where's he at? He might have gotten involved in this wreck here during this sequence of events. Yeah, he was in it.
He was in the wreck. Wow.
I think some people are stayed out, and they are.
Oh boy.
And that's all. Those are some interesting guys.
Big Jim, Tango, and Nets Combat, the top 3 on the restart, stayed out. Batwing in stage 2.
How many laps to go here?
12.
About 12 to go.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if that's gonna last.
This may last like 1 or 2 laps, and that's probably being optimistic.
The problem is you got like all different levels of speed, different levels of talent, different levels of driving. It's all mixed up at the front of this field now.
And different levels of tire wear and stuff as well.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, KD's already up to second.
So Jim is away, so that tells me he's going to be probably the stage winner if this stays green the whole way. So that's a big bet. But those guys are going crazy now for championship lead. LT and KD side by side. Next is turning it down there in the middle of the corner. Oh, he just, whoa, put it to 96 of the racetrack.
Okay, yeah, KD decided to split out, and the 12 is in the wall.
12 drives it out, but yeah, it's going to be behind this pack now. Kenny going to shoot the middle. LT escapes the championship lead, but first and second it's Big Jim and Brennan surging here to the front.
This call to stay out is working out for Big Jim here. How long it's going to work out, I don't...
I don't know, because Brennan was the first one on 4 tires.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna get him here. Brennan's side by side with him. He's gonna get him here. There goes Kenny. Kenny next
is he still driving it?
He's still driving.
Yeah, 36. He's been involved with a few of the championship contenders. Super almost got into the 18 there. So Kenny's now once again at the back of this pack as he was.
Oh,
and now his Freedom and Nexus is loose. Man, it's just so on edge back here with that 36 car.
Yeah, LT
involved a lot so far. Take a look at Big Jim on the high side right there, trying to make it work.
Not
He's
really
isolated himself from the rest of this pack. And
Joe's off. With the 20 slides up a little bit. Here goes. This is super 3 wide with.
And now back up to the front. Here comes LT, the highest championship contender, up to second out, and here comes KD in fourth, the second highest championship contender. I think for Big Jim, if it was 2 laps to go in the stage, it would have been fine. He would have won the stage. But now, he might be able to get a top 5 still, because I feel like the longer the one ends up
going...
the
3 cars stacked up into the wall, and they're just parked.
Caution's out.
They're stopped. Caution is out.
Yeah, they're not moving. For Freedom there.
I
think that's exactly what's showing up on everyone else's screen, too. It's not just us, it's on Joe's.
Yeah, no, they're stuck there. They are stuck there in a conga line, just in the middle of turn 2. This might have actually worked out for Big Jim, because if everybody pits here...
they drove away finally. I like to see that on someone else's end. Is that what it looked like? Like,
yeah, I looked at Joe's stream. That's what it was for Joe's.
But like, what about for Jake? What about for Eli? That was ridiculous.
I've never seen that before in E5, but you know what? It's E5. I'm not too surprised.
Alright, yeah, no, Big Jim, I think, did he just take 2 tires? What happened? What did he do there?
He said out again.
Oh, he's back. Yeah, he's back up to the front. How many laps are there?
At the line, it's 4 laps to go.
This might work for him.
Who's staying out front? Big Jim. That's a bad strategy now because everybody else is going to have the super fresh tires.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. They're going to swallow him up here.
I think he's going to get eaten alive. Yeah, they're taking him out basically on this one.
Unless he's thinking another caution's going to come out. Well, he's already lost the lead, but
he's
on that top side. 1, 2,
yeah, no, he's lost the lead. He's already back up to 5th here. He's going to get swallowed up at this back. Oh.
3 laps going stage 2 now. LT out front, Katie in 3rd. Brennan trying to make the middle lane look, trying to pass LT for the race lead.
Here comes Kenny. Kenny's coming back to the front of the field.
How about this? Oh, Katie sideways.
Kenny gets loose.
It's almost like this is where we were at the beginning of the race. All the championship contenders at the front of the field have gotten themselves to the front. And Brennan is in the mix with them all. So, very interesting. And Jim is still not having a fun time on that outside line. He's giving up more spots. He's just trying to keep it clean here towards the end. KD 3 wide to the bottom.
KD all the way to the bottom.
2 laps to go.
Clear.
And I think Brennan has clean. He's just going to drive off to the sunset and possibly to the stage before lap and a half left in this one.
Brennan has got a super car right now. He is handling really well. KD, though, going to try and get second, so it's 2, 3, 4, and 7 for the 18 there. Just a little bit behind the top 3.
White flag, final lap on stage number 2 here at Homestead, Miami. It's safe to say that unless something happens, Brennan will win the stage.
Something might happen now.
Yeah, if he's going to drive like that.
To the back. Yeah, you know, KD might really
and he got loose off the corner, too. He's not going to have a good argument.
That's going to be a weird entry, I think, into the corner. But Kenny's going to go for second. He might have gotten into the 96, and that could give him the championship lead at the end of the stage, coming back to the line. Front row for restart could be up for grabs.
As they come to
stage
the line.
2 winner.
Oh,
Brennan.
and they make
Oh.
contact
Brennan,
and they cover the
Katie,
line.
and Kenny.
The top 5 is Eli, Katie, Kenny, LT, and Joe. And yeah, Eli did wreck in 1 and 2, and I guess he wrecked in 3 and 4 again. So tough way for
Yeah, I
him.
was switching cameras and he was wrecked in 3 and 4. Yeah, there he is right there.
So
This is where the race
getting-
gets serious.
Yeah, stage 1 and 2 was fun. It was a lot of crazy side-by-side racing, but now stage 3, the longest stage.
How long is this
And
stage?
I don't know yet, but it's gonna be the longest stage of the race, and for the final 4, it might be the longest stage of their life. The longest stage up the scene for what feels like for them. Stage 3 is underway at Homestead, Miami, the final stage of Season 4 of the NASCAR E5 Kroger Cup Series, and we will have 52 laps in this race.
Alright, so they're gonna have to make a 1 pit stop here. This stage is gonna get absolutely wild. I already know it. the first few stages were as crazy as they were. Third stage is gonna be. Yeah, Katie's already beaten on.
Oh my
Brennan for the race
gosh.
lead. They're already, yeah, they're 4 wide for the race lead. Here comes Super out of nowhere.
These guys cannot do this now. It's too consequential. If you wreck one car and it's a championship car, they're done.
I think they're just gone for prep here.
Where did Super come from? Now we have 2 cars that are both blue and purple. Very.
Super's to the outside of Kenny. If he can make this
Wait,
up
where
by
does
6, he'll
Super
have the
come
race
from?
lead come out of 3.
These two know each other very well. Kenny and Super trying to make top side look 20 past him. We have not seen Super always long.
3 cars there on the bottom. The top 4 on the inside are championship contenders. All lined up on that lower groove.
Kind of surprised that none of them are on that top side right now, but it's probably a good thing because that top side is not open. Oh!
I think Kenny wanted to block that and it was too late.
Super drives into the corner.
Super
Try
gonna look up
to
on the
get
outside. Oh, up
second.
into the wall.
Oh, Jake into the wall.
And he just
No,
parked it up there.
Katie and Super make contact.
Kenny, one in the middle, can't quite get to the bottom. Katie is gonna not quite get there. He's
not gonna get clear. Super's gonna stay there. He makes contact with LT.
We have not had a green flag pit stop yet. We have to see if that happens in this stage or not.
I don't think we're gonna get one.
I don't know. The way that these guys are racing.
The seriousness is going to go up here in terms of the way these guys are going to start racing, because now this is a legitimate fight. No caution saves you. That's at least a mindset you have to have. I think you could get a caution if it saves you. Oh my gosh!
God. Super's gonna get a huge run here. Something went wrong for Katie in that corner.
Well, I mean, you have to have the mindset of if you crash and if there's no caution, we're probably done. But the way that these guys are racing right now, I don't know if that's gonna be the right mindset, because they might just crash and we might get a cautionary while
The way they're gonna crash is they're gonna crash right in front of the field and 6 cars are gonna get.
I think a lot of races just because of who you're.
Oh, there they go! There goes Brennan. Brennan hard on the wall.
That's 2. That's LT is also off. That is a manual caution, but Reese shakes the running
the game calls it anyway.
Yep, that's the end game.
Oh, that's devastating though for track position. Katie and LT.
They're still gonna have to pit again after this, are they?
Yeah, definitely.
Easily. 2 of the final 4, 2 of the fastest cars of the night, of the day, get wet out. There's still 40, I would assume 40-ish laps to go. So they have time, but they are going to have to move their way up through the field now if they want to have a shot at this championship. It's going to be Super and Big Jim, non-playoff drivers on the front row, back going here at Homestead.
I think, funny enough, there's only one guy that hasn't crashed in this race in a championship fight now. It's the 18. Yep. So Katie's way in the back. LT, I don't think he fully wrecked, but he's definitely slowed by that. And the championship battle right now really is not much of a battle. It is just simply Kenny up towards the front of the field, and he's surrounded by a bevy of non-playoff guys.
43 to go, so they will easily have to do one. A green flag pit stop if it stays
Really?
green.
They have to pit again.
And
Super's
picture
getting
me
shuffled
seeing
here, 3 wide. Eli's gonna go, and he's gonna clear a second.
Eli play out of nowhere.
Trey's on the top side. I've not seen him up there too many times in this race. That's what he needs. Oh, he's, wow, getting down on that bottom side there. Looks like he's having a ill-handling car. That's really what's going on.
Yeah, Big Jenna, I'm not too surprised that he ran the top side and took the race lead. He's been the guy that I've seen the most run the top side out of everyone up to this point. Oh, super into the wall. Joe.
He knocked Joe off course there.
Eli's to the inside.
And now
for the race lead, and
Eli's
he's
going to
got
send
it for
it
the
to
moment.
a slide job for the race lead. And now Kenny's going to make a 3
Here comes
wide.
Kenny.
It was
on
almost
the
a push
inside.
slide job right there. He kind of got into him as he was making the pass. Getting him out of the groove to make that move for the lead. And Trey's just still a little bit of a ways behind. KD is trying to make his way forward to 96. He's caught up to the 18.
At Kansas, Eli broke the owner's curse in the Pro Cup Series from Keegan and Eli himself this season, and now he's trying to get a second win in just a handful of races late in the season. But Kenny's going to take
he's
the
gonna
race
get
lead
slid up
on
here.
that
Kenny's gonna
inside
get clear to
lane.
the race lead, and the championship lead. His LT is right on his tail, fighting Eli for second. There comes.
LT has something for him. He definitely does. I feel like.
Oh, is it a lag spike there?
Lag spike for the 90 car. LT's in the wall.
They're
It's
4
4
wide.
wide. They're not gonna.
LT
make
is
it.
really into the wall. And they're gonna
And
wreck. There goes
they
the
go.
18 in the inside, and that will not.
And there
Oh,
goes
they're gonna
Joe.
get big time.
Yeah,
That
there
will be
goes
a
Joe.
caution.
Joe's spinning on the.
That's gotta be a yellow.
Is that gonna be 1 car?
That should be 2 with the 18 if
That-
you consider him involved.
It's not an end game. So
It's not an
we'll
end game.
the
see.
It's a
racing back to
manual.
line.
though.
I
We'll see
believe
what
they
they do
are.
at the stripe. I'd imagine if it's a general consensus, they may be lenient given that it was the 18 in it.
Let's see, it will
see
be
if Kenny
Kenny
slows
winning
down
the race
here.
back. Will he slow down? Yes, they
Yeah.
will. So yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
will
slowing
be a
down.
man.
It's a manual.
That was absolutely the correct call there.
100%.
But all that track position, Trey's been
Yeah.
struggling so bad in this race with that.
I
It's
think-
just that goes against him once again.
Finally, that 18, I think, decided to start
Oh,
going up
they
there.
work
and
out of the
start-
caution, Brennan. Well,
I think finally the 18 decided to start racing, and he got caught up in it. Got caught up in the wrecks. Hey, how many laps do you have to go here? This is gonna be very interesting.
Let's check Joe's stream here, and he got
38.
Williams 38 to go.
38.
Oh, that's be 36 at the
7.
restart.
oh boy.
That's gonna be interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
people
right
hit the
coming on the pit
top
road.
Oh no! Nexus stopped the barriers. Did he? Lag back in place.
Who was that?
It was Nexus, I think.
Jeez.
The first one I saw was Keegan,
I saw
I think.
Keegan
I think
in,
it was
in the
Keegan.
barriers. Nexus was in
Oh,
the
no, it was
there any
Nexus and then
championship contenders
Keegan.
in that?
I don't think so.
All right, well, a bullet dodged there.
Oh, Trey barely made it by that. 18 got fairly lucky. So,
Oh,
Nexus,
who's gonna win the race off
Keegan,
pit road?
Tango all hit the tie area, and it will be, I believe, Kenny.
Kenny wins the race off pit road. All
All right, so this is setting the steam with 36 to go. I think if 39 would have been way too much, I think 36 has to be way too much as well.
right. 36 is way too much, but they could try different tire strategies if it really comes.
Yeah,
down to
that's
it.
exactly what I was thinking. So 31 laps, you can save 5 here. I think that's a tall order. I think it's an
Five-
order
yeah,
to
5
Tango.
laps
Not
on
for
a-
Tango.
So
Tango
Not
can-
for
tire's gonna
Tango.
fall.
Tango can get that. I don't know if the rest of the field can, and where that could mess it up for your championship contenders is, let's just say this goes green to the end and Tango's in command. That's where your championship contenders might not have an extra lap of racing if they all have to pit. Again, that's a very hypothetical, kind of a stretchy thought. We'll see if it matters here coming down to it. These guys are a little bit unorganized coming to the restart zone. And back green, and Joe jumps it. Wow, way high.
That was a huge jump. I don't know if that might be. He might have to give those positions back.
And I think he's kind of going to, as he put the 36 hits the wall
he
behind
put the
him.
36 in the wall.
Yeah, I think he was trying to, but the 36 was an innocent bystander there.
Yeah, it looked like the 11 was going to jump the restart, and then he gave way to Kenny.
And Tango's already a considerable length behind the field, so it's obvious what's going on there. I don't know. I'd be surprised if anyone else in this field's going to try.
Enough to make it to where he doesn't have to run that many laps on the old tires. I don't think he could save 5 laps, but...
Yeah.
If anyone can, it's Tango. That's all I'm going to say about that.
We'll see if he can save 5.
35 laps.
I don't think he'll try to save 5 laps. I think he'll try to save like 3 or 4.
But then again, if they crash now, it would be very, very close.
Now, if they crash now, it's going to be extremely close.
It would be either half a lap short to a lap short, or half a lap to a lap to the good. So we just have to wait and see. And right now, the front is a little bit calm. Might want to say that they go 3 laps a second, almost. But Bishop Lawson laying it into 1 and 2, gonna clear Eli, but he's not gonna clear Super. Super S came out of nowhere at number 54.
It's getting messy in the back there. It's a 36 and a 12.
What the championship contenders are hoping is that a caution comes out. They're probably hoping that either a caution comes out somewhere in between now and like 20 to go, or that a caution comes out. Or that a caution doesn't come out. Well, actually, no. A caution not coming out would probably hurt them most because non-championship contenders are trying to leap them with.
They just need a caution. It doesn't matter when it happens, just as long as it's before they have to pit.
Yeah.
Big Jim is forfeiting his positions here.
Yeah, he's giving up positions.
Is he gonna try to do the Tango strat, possibly?
I think if you weren't doing it from the start, you're probably not gonna be able to make it work because you've been in the gas this entire time at this point in the run. So I'm gonna say maybe I'd be surprised if that's what's going on. Tango is only like 3 seconds behind his pack, but again, I'm confident that Tango knows the limits, knows if he's going to be good on fuel or not. He's working the clutch the way it needs to be worked right now, for sure.
We'll see how far he gets.
It must be nice to have a clutch, you know, with a NASCAR game.
He has a clutch? That might make it easier for him.
That's exactly, that's why we've been talking about this extensively. Super got into the wall there, and that's going to bottleneck everybody third on back.
He might be able to save that.
Oh.
That kind of caused an accordion there down the front straightaway, but if LT and Trey can get by, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 ordeal. Kenny getting a little bit loose. I keep saying the wrong name there between those two.
Corners here. That's gonna.
Katie
what a problem.
To get to the inside. Yeah, he got that run off the top.
I think this is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 here in a second. LT gonna slide up in front of Super.
And he's
trying to take care of him.
Oh, they're sliding in the back. Joe got a little
Trey's
bit
up
out of
fifth.
line there. Here comes Trey coming to the 4th position.
This is getting good right now at the front of this field right now, and I would say just kind of have to watch out here for his 18th to get.
Oh no!
Super in the wall. Trey saved it, but he lost the spots.
All
And
those
Joe
spots
gets
that he
it to
gained,
freedom.
he's now got to regain. And that's not only just for just having the sake of track position. If this does come down to like tires and how they get used, he's going to be back there in 7th, and he might have to try something radical, and it might not work for him.
Well, he is known for trying that type of stuff like we talked about in the pre-race. But one thing, though, is that he didn't really lose a lot of spots, but he lost a lot of time. So that's
Almost down the right line.
That's for a championship lead.
Race lead and championship lead. LT, Kenny, and Katie.
They are 4 wide back there.
In the back of the pack, they're 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Brennan.
At this point, I think it's the responsibility, or the shared responsibility for everybody. You got to keep it clean at all costs.
They all make contact. LT gets the worst of it.
And look at this, the 18 is back in it.
Yeah, the 18's
like...
gonna... Oh, they're sliding back there.
Is that 2?
No,
none
I think
of
they saved it.
I don't think they're going to call 2 for that. I would be surprised.
Yeah, I think a lot of them saved that one.
Tango's
Yeah,
certainly
no.
hoping it's not too. These guys, I don't really think it matters necessarily. If you keep them first, second, third, and fourth, though, I think you're going to be content.
Here comes Kenny. I don't want to see this play out to the finish. I want to see.
Dun, dun, here comes Trey Wayne in the number 18 up to the front. He's had to battle back from the back to the front all of the 32 in the wall. The 18 has battled from the front to the back to the front to the back, and now back up to the front here late in this race. Trey Wayne on the inside lane trying to make it work on the number 18.
I don't think there is a thing that could happen in a race that Trey hasn't experienced today in this race, but he's persevered through it all. And he's gotten in a position to where he could win this championship.
But at this point, if you want to win this championship, you're gonna have to beat Kenny. He definitely has the best car right now. I think it's either Kenny or KD that has the best car.
I do believe Kenny has the best car. He can go anywhere with this car right now. It's just the only issue is that he's gotta like tighten up in turn 2 because he's got issues with either hitting the wall or getting loose off that corner, and that making one of those mistakes down the stretch here could cost him.
It easily could, but KD he's been strong too. That's the thing. So many cars have been so strong, and right now it's a 6-car lead pat. All 4 championship contenders, Brennan and Flamefire. He started on pole, dropped to the back instantly, worked his way up to the front all the way on. Now he's inside the top 6 with late in this race.
It's 25 to go at the stripe, I believe. Maybe 24. I think right now we'll see here at the line exactly what this is, but this is really again starting to wind down. Joe's getting really loose here at the back of the field. 24 to go.
24 to go.
24 laps to decide a champion. Kenny's lost the lead here. He's gonna lose second, maybe. He's getting loose off this corner.
Yeah, Kenny does not have a long car.
Really launch, yeah. Kenny's car launches really good, but as the tires wear and wear, it gets real loose off the corner. Oh, Flyer's on the wall again. Flyer's really in the wall that
on the
time.
bottom there. Having to catch that car deep. This is where the run is starting to really separate these guys. But
And
KD,
here's the
Kenny,
thing. We have
Kenny's
not
trying to
a
drive it in more to get closer to KD, and it's just gonna lose him more time on the corners.
The thing that we have to keep an eye out on is that we've not had a full 30, 31 lap green flag one all race long. We've not had green flag pit stops yet. So, for a lot of these guys, if this goes green all the way, it's going to be the longest that they've had on these tires and with the setup.
KD hit the wall! Here comes
And
Kenny.
there
a
it is.
little bit there. Gonna hold on to his position for he'll lose the lead, but he's still gonna hold on to the front of the field at least. He's in second.
Kenny out front. Kenny's still in second after hitting the wall. And now LT trying to take 4th away. Now, these have been the best 5 guys. We've had a little bit of appearances from Super, from Eli, from Fire, from Joe, from Jake. But it's been these top 5.
Him and Flyer make contact.
It's been these 5, the Fire 4 plus Brennan, that have been constantly the best 5 guys in this one. And with about 20 laps to go, they are all in a lead path, all 5 out front.
I don't know how long Brett's gonna continue to fight these guys. At what point he?
Yeah, I don't know if Brennan wants to go for this win or let them race it out amongst themselves, but he's definitely got a car that could get to the front. As Flyer slides up in front of Super for 6th position, I believe. Super's gonna cross him over. LT's gonna go all the way to the bottom of the racetrack.
Wide.
LT on the bottom now, but Kenny's gonna keep it. Oh, but might not LT with a good one to the bottom. But he's gonna run up the racetrack now. Oh
Brennan
my
loose off the
god,
corner.
Brennan. And I'm just gonna make this little analogy real quick. Brennan, the way that Brennan is sitting right now, he reminds me of what Kyle Wilson did so many times at Homestead, year after year, with this format. It was always the 5-4 guys were 3 or 4 of the 5-4, and Wilson was always just in like 4th or 5th place, and he let up the 5-4 battle. I don't know if Brennan will do that here, or if he's gonna want the race win. I don't know, but Brennan definitely has a fast enough car. If he wants to win, he could
First 5 single
possibly
file
battle.
now. Where they're racing more cautiously, they've gotten more spread out in this stage.
Yeah, definitely.
Still,
This is getting closer to the longest one of the day, so they'll
How many
definitely.
at the line here?
At the line, this time by it will be 18 to go, 17 to go at the line. So yeah, 17 is 18 right now at the line, 17
Here
laps
comes
to
KD
go.
back for the race lead. We're assuming these guys cannot make it on fuel. Let's check on.
Oh, they definitely can't. The top five
They're
can.
not going to pit until they absolutely have to, because what if a caution comes out? You got to stretch out as late as the run as possible, but I would anticipate it's going to be, what, a can of rights for these guys, maybe a half can of rights. These guys could be trimming a little bit of fuel off, you know, to make sure they can get that half can, and that's all they're going to need. Not sure what sort of difference that can make. Oh, Kenny just barely got off. Kenny and LT got really, really swirly there, and he lost third and fourth.
Tango's still saving back here. And I'm watching him because he might save that 5 laps of fuel that he needs to save.
He'll surprise. He will definitely do it. I think he's definitely going to have the fuel saving down. So if there is no caution, I think he ends up becoming a first-time series winner, which says, I mean, it's a long time coming for him. We've known that this has been possible, this type of situation, and for it to come to the final race of season 4, I think it's pretty incredible. And perhaps, you know, we don't know what the next game is going to look like. Perhaps this is the final opportunity.
When he's past LT, those two are going to go side by side on both sides of the track.
Kenny on the top side.
Brennan's got a lot of confidence to be running up here with these guys. You know, if I thought for a second I was going to be making a mistake, I'd be just completely backing out of this fight. I mean, he has a right to be running up there, of course, but I don't know if that's going to be irritating these guys or not.
One thing I've noticed about Kenny, the short one, he was fast. The middle of the one,
down pit road.
He was and then now, late in this one, he's starting to get fast again. So I don't know. Kenny might be the favorite. I think right now, the best two of the final 4 is Kenny and KD, but LT has been able to mix it up a little bit with the top 2. And the 20, he's been up there, but he's not had the best shot.
I think.
Kenny's on the apron there.
Yeah, I think KD's got the most balance in all the cars. His front hits the wall there. Because Kenny's got a fast car, yes, but his balance is kind of off. So here comes KD for the race lead on the top side.
I think KD has the best overall car right now, and he can pit it. So some people are just pitting for the heck of it right now.
Pitting. Here comes Nexus. He's a lot of pits. So people are pitting now. I don't know how many to go at the line. It can't be done.
12 at the line.
12 laps to go. So they're going to try the undercut here to get under the people that are going to pit for 2 tires eventually. Or we think are going to pit for 2 tires. Who knows?
Oh boy. I don't know if it's going to win this championship. I honestly don't. It's going to come down if someone speeds on pit road. It's going to come down to who gets a better pit stop on pit road of who wins the championship.
LT is going to give a huge shove to Kenny. He's now in the second. Brennan's on the wall.
Kenny, he's back out front. KD gonna chop LT off for second. And Kenny's been dominant, but he's not had the best well-balanced car. Like I said, he gets loose off of turn 2.
He'll have some moments coming off of, especially turn 2. Turn 2, he has had a lot of moments off turn 2 this race. I think he's hit the wall like 3 times there. He's gotten loose.
Yeah, he's hit the wall, and
now he's sliding up the track now too. Slid off the bottom. Here comes KD.
Now this is the longest one.
Go to the bottom.
The longest one all day long. So these cars are fairly unstable right now.
I'm sure there's under 10 to go here.
We'll check here on the live feed.
10.
It looks
exactly
9 at the line.
20 cars in 4 laps. So I expect to see them pitting here within the next 3.
Laps until we crown a champion, and I mean we might crown the champion separate to the race winner because
I do think
different strategies going on right now.
And 9 laps go at the line right now.
9 to go. Trey's falling back a little bit. So Trey's gonna, to win this race, I think Trey's gonna have to out-strategize the other 3.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He does not.
He can't do it on
have
raw
the
speed. Oh, Katie, did he get the ball there? He got extremely close.
He might have tapped it ever so slightly.
Yeah, he might have done enough to where he hit it, but he might have got it, but he didn't suffer too much from it.
Cars are exiting pit road, yes, like we mentioned.
Oh, Brennan's looking on the inside of KD.
Gonna get a little bit messy. 95's gonna blend in here.
I don't
signaled
think
a pit there for the 3.
Oh, I think he's just gonna let everyone by. Yep, he just let all the final 4 guys go on by
he
and
just
team
let
up.
essentially everyone by there.
And Brennan.
Oh, here they come. Here comes Kenny. Here comes 3 of the
Trey
championship cars.
Lane is now the race leader. A lot of late pit stops from those guys. Now Trey Lane is out front in the number 18.
I think Trey's gonna stretch it.
Well,
A couple more laps.
no,
here,
I
try
don't
and
think
get
he's
in
gonna
front
be
of
able to stretch. These guys, I
I gotta
pit
see what
stop
they're
are gonna
doing here.
do?
I'm thinking 2 tires maybe.
You have to go for 2 tires, I think.
I don't think you can win this race if you do 4.
Brennan's staying
They're
out.
all doing 4.
They're doing 4.
Unless they all spent. Oh, LT may have gotten caught speeding there. He's still on pit road.
LT got caught speeding, I think.
Oh no!
So there goes LT's
that's
chance to win the title. The
Kenny got
favorite
out
coming
ahead of
into
the
this is
96, but
pit road
Katie's gonna
mistake.
make the move on the outside.
As
Oh,
Kenny
and
beats
on
out
white.
Kate, that might honestly, I don't think this is for the race win. These 2 going
Is-
at it right now.
No, it's not.
It's
This
for the
is for
championship,
championship lead.
definitely, but I mean,
Where is the 18?
Oh,
He's-
Brennan's out. Brennan's
out
out.
now.
Brennan's out.
Brennan's out of fuel. All right, we gotta find this 18
Yep.
then.
Oh, no, he's not. He's
He's
on
out
pit
in turn
road.
number 1 right now.
Oh, here comes the 18. 18's out
He's
of pit
not,
road.
it's not even close. He's like out by himself.
18's out of pit
Look at
road in
this.
front of
It's several seconds.
in
There it
front
is.
of Kate and KD and Kenny by a long shot, and they're side by side. So that's definitely not going to help their.
Well, we said he would not win on pure speed. So he stayed
Yeah,
out
he's gotta-
longer than the other 3. LT sped, and then Katie and Kenny are deep in the, are not deep, a few seconds beyond. And now, as long as nothing happens, Trey Lane might be in prime position to steal the championship and go back to back in the Quilker Cup Series. I don't know who's the leader. I think it's Tango.
Joe is taking 5 to go. Tango is the leader.
Joe's taking 5 to go, so it's 4 to go.
Joe's at
right now,
5
I
to
think.
go, and he is pitted, so that means the 18 is coming around, I think, for 4 to go. But
Yeah, I'm super confused who the leader is too. It might be this 90 car.
I think it is Tango.
this,
Most
they are
likely.
catching up to the 18, though.
Well, how many laps do they got? They got.
This is 4.
Yeah, 4 laps to go.
I'm gonna.
I don't think they
imagine
can.
this-
I don't think they'll get them in 3 laps.
I'm gonna imagine this. Yeah, that's too far to recover from. I think this 18
Yeah,
is
and
gonna
they're
be a
they're
champion.
changing and they're swapping side by side for each other, which definitely isn't going to help them run the fastest line.
3 to go. I have
Three.
no idea what the exact running order is right now, where these guys are at relative to the actual leaderboard.
It's Tango, so I'm looking at Kenny's stream. It's Tango, Trey, Kenny, Katie, super the top 5. With 2 laps to go, I believe.
That gap is shrinking.
So I
But
think
it-
this
that-
Is Tango still the leader? I think
Does Tango have enough to make it to the young? We'll see.
2 to go. Tango should be able to make it here, so this should be a win here for the 90. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
the gap, I would say that's about 2 seconds.
That's about 2 seconds. Yeah.
That should be good enough here for Trey to win this championship.
Yeah, Tango's in 1 and 2 right now. He's gonna let him by.
All it
He's
requires is to Tango must have taken the white flag for himself, so that means this race is over.
This race is
Doesn't
over
matter,
without a
DH's taking it
caution, and
now.
I don't think those
It's
two are going
done.
to get it. I think Trey's going to be your champion for the second
I
season
believe-
in a row.
This is the white flag right now, so Tango is making his
Oh,
way
they
around.
wrecked on the white flag. Super is around
and
on the front
Tango
row.
has won the race. So
Yeah,
Tango is your
is
winner.
Tango.
And it's a half
Yeah,
a lap around.
half a lap. Last season he won this championship. This season he snuck his way into the final four based off of strategy. The number 18, Trey Rainey, is going to be a back-to-back two-time champion of the Kroger Cup Series.
Ooh, who got it between Katie and Kenny?
I think Katie.
Wow. Yeah, I was super
And it-
shocked. I didn't
And
not
it
think
is
those two were
official.
the
I
big four.
can confirm. Tango gets the win. Trey in second, Kenny third, Katie fourth, and Brennan in fifth.
Wow, incredible. Back-to-back champions right there, and they completely different style.
He didn't have the race pace to go out the other three championship contenders,
He
but
definitely
he
didn't.
out-strategized all of them.
He stayed out one more lap, and that gave him the championship. He did not have the wall speed, but he had the strategy. Stay out one more lap, and even with a totally different format, Trey Ray is a back-to-back Kroger Cup Series champion. Man, what a race.
That was crazy. Who gets fast? Brennan gets fastest lap.
Brennan did have a very fast car.